What is going to happen next? Back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
There's something about it.
Can we see it from here? No. Oh, yep, we can. Over there. That's cool.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing.
Yeah, a little bit.
That?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone?
Looks like it.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthean records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
Quite possibly.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
Well,
And as the
Ultima
land's
claimed
ether
that
slowly
the Mother
rises
Crystals
to
weren't the
surface,
cause of the Blight,
it
but...
pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is.
Oh, is
the
this where we
Enterprise
turn the
can't
hideout
fly.
into a fucking airship? Was I right all along? Please tell me I was right all along. Does the hideout actually fly up there?
It's a lot to take in. And I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads.
Oh, that'd be so
The
sick if I was
answer will
right.
come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Oh, I've got to be right. I've got to be
Same
right.
goes for you, Clive.
What else could
You
it
won't
be?
solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
No one's got a fucking helicopter lying around.
Thank you.
It has to be this base. They made such a point of pointing out that
Push
these things
received
used to be
upset.
airships. I'm gonna go speak with old Tomes real quick. See if we can get a level up.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Come on, level up. Yeah!
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
The Southwestern Alliance. I mean, does this... I feel like this doesn't even matter now, though. Seeing as the world's fucked. Zemeckis, a mother crystal that is believed to have stood in an area in the northeastern part of Dhalmekia. Legends tell it was destroyed in a battle between men and gods, a battle so ferocious that it left behind the great crater that can be seen today. Huh. The Bank of Gilbert the Great Lender. Sure. The Tri-Unity of 859, Rosaria, Dhalmekia, and Sambrek. Magitech? Hello? We haven't heard of Magitech in this game. A term that appears in early histories of the Fallen Civilization and describes their highly advanced magical technology, of which the airship is the best known example. They also produced weapons all but indistinguishable from living beings, yet whose destructive power rivaled that of the gods of legend. The early chroniclers labelled these beasts the iconoclasters, and it is from this term that the icons of the present day take their moniker. Good old Magitech. That is a thing in
to study the tomes?
multiple Final Fantasies. Okay, let's read about Ultima. He requires a vessel... There's nothing new here, we read this, right? Yeah. He requires a vessel in which to inculate his disembodied soul, and Clive's curious ability to absorb the powers suggests that he is the very mythos that Ultima has long awaited. He wills Clive to absorb the other icons that his vessel might be perceived. Nope, perfected. Once one of a race of ancient godlike beings. So yeah, here's the other thing. Is like, okay, so there was this race. They used magic like us. The Blight came for them like us, and they cast off their flesh. And obviously Ultima's here. Everything past that point, it was just Ultima. Everything past that point, he didn't mention the rest of his species, race, whatever. So are they still around somewhere? Why is it only him that has survived to now? It says the few survivors of their race fled, but like, okay, that's still more than one, even if it wasn't many. Fled to the unspoilt land of Valisthea to attempt to remake the world. For this, they created the Mother Crystals to harvest huge amounts of ether and sowed the seeds of humanity, that it might one day produce a vessel strong enough to channel it. That the humans would one day develop wills of their own, they did not foresee. New world. The paradise Ultima seeks to summon into creation, one free from the blight that almost ended his race. Though Barnabas believed that he and his fellow faithful would be allowed to join his deity there, he was mistaken. Only Ultima and his kin shall have a place in this new paradise, a paradise freed not only from blight, but from humanity. I wonder if they'll ever... They probably won't, but I wonder if they'll ever go into, like, what caused... Why does magic cause the blight? Countless eons ago, Ultima arrived here fleeing the blight that devoured his own homeland. Just on another part of the planet, I guess. And resolved to rebuild the world and usher in a new and final age of pure reason. It was he who placed the Mother Crystals in each corner of the land that they might harvest the ether he needed to achieve this end. Ifrit risen. Two icons of fire united as one, with a might that far exceeds either icon alone. With the body of Ifrit and the wings of Phoenix, its appearance closely resembles that of Ultima, as depicted in the ancient murals of the Circle of Malleus. Could this be the final true form of the vessel that Ultima requires to remake the world? Probably. Logos. Where Ultima used mythos to describe the vessel he has long awaited, one into which he can pour his soul and cast his supreme spell, Logos indicates its blasphemed form, a vessel over which the will of another has complete claim, making of itself a false god. The interdimensional rift. Rift between worlds and add darkness. Forcibly summoned here by the mad deity when they ventured too close to the heart of Drake's spine, fought their way free. and emerged to find their victory had resulted in the shattering of the Mother Crystal. Yeah, they kind of hand-waved that one a little bit, didn't they? They were like, yeah, they just fought in this dream, and now it's broken. Yeah, sure. Anything new aside from that to read? Bum, 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 bum. Ultima's Thralls? Think we're good. Journal of Moss. One of the few histories to speak at any length concerning the ancient circle of Malleus and the creature they worshipped, Ultima. Both Moss and his journal were all but removed from public life at the insistence of rival scholars, but at Joshua's request, the Undying were able to track down a copy of the prized tome. Will. To Ultima, human will is a sickness that prevents them from taking their proper divine form, that of the Akashic, who blindly serve his own purposes. The bonds of consciousness, the fellow feeling that binds a person with those they love and who love them. So long as these bonds remain strong, so too does a human's grip upon their will. Ultima casts Primogenesis in order to sever these bonds of consciousness, that humanity might lose their wills and turn Akashic, and that his vessel might be perfected. In Ultima's eyes, mankind's greatest sin is the awakening of free will, his servants straying from the path their creator laid out for them, and forging one of their own. However, Clive contends that this is a sin by which Ultima is equally bestained, and indeed, if humanity is indeed Ultima's creation, does not their every action, every emotion, stem from him? Primogenesis. Yeah, we know about that. The Arche. The dark, ill-omened skies unleashed when Ultima brought about Primogenesis. The word Arche is used only on Ash, where the coming of the cursed skies has long been foretold as a harbinger of the end of all things.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yarp. Not really anything new, but good to have it all laid out like that. I guess Barnabas was kind of just an idiot then. He was just like, yeah, I'll believe you that we're going to be fine. We're going to be saved. And it's like, no you won't.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land.
What happened to the whole Ultima is contained in the stone in
Should
Joshua's
Ultima
chest
prevail,
thing?
It will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain.
Am I forgetting when that actually, like,
But even should he fail,
mattered?
what world awaits us?
He's supposed, because
With
I don't
it,
remember him ever
godless
breaking out of that,
place
but like obviously
where
he
our
is
newfound freedom will most
out.
like prove a chain in itself.
and doing stuff.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
Yeah, but airship. Cool airship. Remember? Am I wrong again? I really want this fucking thing to be an airship. I want our base to be a fucking airship, but it's not going to be, I guess. I guess we're just flying there on Phoenix.
But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Hell yeah.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins.
Can you just cast Zeta Flare on his head?
Ifrit. Your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their Eikons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
He does.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
Dion's great. I like Dion. Man, remember when this game was about politics and warring nations?
He's not coming back.
Truly, we have gone full Final Fantasy, and are now seeking to attack and dethrone God.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Take as much time as you need, brother. Something tells me Ultima will wait.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Aye. Oh, she's up in my room. Hell yeah, she is. Hell yeah.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Worse. That's what we've already got.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Oh yeah, I forgot I bought that potion that fucking full revives me if I die.
So what do I owe the honor?
That's good.
What's Sancfordian, do you?
Anything we can do? No. Oh, this we can though. Oh wait, no, that's crafting. Wait, no. I need to... Aha! I remembered! I fucking remembered right at the end of the game! Yes! Holy shit, for once I finally fucking remembered to not just click it on craft.
My best work, but it'll do.
God damn. Bloody hides. We need like 100 more bloody hides. I wonder if we can just buy them?
You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do.
Cool, we just got that. We also need meteorites now. Meteorite and bloody hide. Are we able to buy that off of you by any chance?
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
We can get 2 meteorites.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Can we get bloody hides? Yes. How much did we need? Like 100 or something. I mean, that'll do, sure.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Bum-ba-dum.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Wait. I don't have... Wait, I still need more bloody hides? I thought I only needed 100. Oh, I guess did I spend some on this or something? Oh, I spent a bunch on that. God damn it. I need another 130.
And?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Well, at least they had the fucking sense to put these people next to each other, huh? Otherwise, that would have been very annoying.
It'd better all be here.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Hooray! That 30 health is going to make a difference with my 2,600 health.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
But the defense will make a difference because defense is only up to... It's under 300. So having almost an extra 100 defense on the bracelets is actually like a significant amount of... That's like 33% extra defense. That's huge. But having 30 life when you're almost at 3,000, you're talking about like almost 1%.
Anything else?
First the skies, then the crystal.
Alright, Jill. You wanted to see me in my bedroom, huh? I ain't gonna complain. Check out the reading table. Oh my god, we've got a lot. While the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. On the voyage home, I like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. And tale makes 4. There's but one crystal left needs cracking, and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Telemann Maid, thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rowed gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them lots would still be stuck stilling Blightwater over a bonner. What the fuck does that mean? There's always room for improvement though, so don't get your knickers in a knot should I come a-knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres and ash and whatnot. Duty, my Lord Marquess, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for his grace. Did I read the riddle? Oh, that's the... Yeah. Humble request, Master Clive. I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid. Please do a fetch quest for me. No. The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the Horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He's a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking, so as you can see, he's already learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Dramatis Personae. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being. I can't believe I haven't... Has it really been this long since I checked these letters? For the time being, allowing us to leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we've seen the end of their like. Good Philip has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry of the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily on his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Hint, hint. Hey, there we go. Caught up. And we got a few more of these. Just one more, in fact. Oh no, 2 more. The Guardian's scarf with this tippet, dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, does Sir Wade pledge not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. And Ambrosia's tack, a saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless just as a good shield should. Aww. You know what we still haven't learned? Why the fuck did Joshua not come and talk to us for 5 years? Or even, well, I mean, more like 18 years, but the first few are understandable, so like 15 years. Hey, Jill. I'm trying to get him to face forwards, but I guess he's refusing. There we go. I can screenshot that later. That's nice.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
I swear to God, if any fucking plus quests have appeared. Few. They have not. Can you imagine? There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 here. Let alone the fucking like 10 we've already done here. Can you imagine doing all these side quests and they're all just like fetch quests and stuff? I cannot. I cannot imagine. Ah. I see. I was like, where do I go now? Bum ba bum 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 bum. Well, what do we think, everyone? Origin. Awoken from its slumber beneath the foundations of Twinside, this corrupted construct now looms over the twins, its form a bruise on the very heavens.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it...
Hello. Don't mind us, just off to save the world.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Tell him. He'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mitt.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Yeah, I gotta come back for Tyre. Oh, Gav. Buddy. Pal.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us. We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
If that is all?
Not quite.
Most important person still.
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Man, I get it, but at the same time, I'm very sad that Torgal's not coming with us. He's been with us every step of the way. Would be nice for him to come on the
Don't
final
forget,
part.
Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Aww.
I know. I love you too.
Aww.
Now, we have a god to kill.
We'll be okay. I love that they just trusted. They were like, yeah, so if Clive's taken your Eikon's power, then if you prime, then you might just go insane and die. And then they just jumped off the edge of the boat, just praying, I guess, that Dion would be more powerful and able to control that. Because we took his power, so if there was every possibility that when he primed, he would go insane like Garuda did.
Here they come! Hold on, Joshua!
Already am.
Shots like that in this game are always fucking stunning. The visuals are off the chain. What have we got here?
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
We will show you what it means to suffer.
Oh shit. Ultima Prime.
We'll show you!
I love the shared health bar, the shared picture for every Phoenix bar. kind of over. I'ma dodge this.
Not this time.
Aside, Phoenix! You will answer for what you've done! Ifrit! You cannot control us! Joshua! And you will not claim us!
Ultima Prime thwarted. Fuck me. Fuck me. Everyone using their well, okay, I was about to say most powerful attack. It is for Hellfire and Revelation. Bahamut's most powerful attack is not in fact Mega Flare. No. As we saw. That's the one that he uses when he doesn't want to destroy the planet. It's still very big. But there's Giga Flare and Terra Flare and then fucking Zeta Flare after that. Is it Zeta or Zeta? How would you pronounce that? I think Zeta? I don't know. Probably. That was fucking dope. But I assume there's probably going to be an actual fight portion of this. I mean, I'm cool if there's not, but I'm guessing there probably will be an actual final boss.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Don't tank it if it's going to kill you. Oh my god, Bahamut's going to tank it for him. This is the end.
Go! Save your brother!
That's the end of Dion. Thanks, buddy. Fucking incredible, dude. That is the most epic, like, two beams pushing against each other scene I've ever seen in my life. R.I.P. Dion. Fucking salute, my guy. Absolute Giga Chad. What a great character. What a great character. Oh man, of all the fucking two characters fire their beams against each other and they connect and push against each other. That is like the fucking sickest version of that I have ever seen by a million miles. It's like both just fucking powering up harder and harder and harder and harder. Insane.
Clive! Clive!
It seemed pretty likely that Dion wouldn't make it out of that alive. But I'm still sad. Still sad to see him go. Now, Clive and Joshua, I really have no fucking idea. One of them could die. Both of them could die. Neither of them could die. I have absolutely no clue how that's going to play out. Joshua is very low on HP in general. Like, he's been bleeding. He's been coughing up blood for pretty much the whole game and stuff, so... I do feel like it's certainly possible that he could die. But so could we.
Joshua. Thank the Founder.
Well, I guess we've destroyed Ultima's previous vessel. I think that's what Bahamut just managed to do. It was already pretty fucked up, like he only had one wing and stuff. But I feel like Bahamut's just destroyed what's left of...
Did I mention you look
Ultima's
terrible?
prime vessel.
That makes two of us.
The original one.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, what's going on with this fucking stone in your chest, mate? Isn't Ultima supposed to be trapped in there still? Like, I haven't followed quite how Ultima is out and about whilst also supposedly being trapped in your chest.
Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
But that is not looking good for you, mate. That is a worrying look on your chest there.
Press on.
Always.
The core. Well, I was going to spin the camera around to look directly at them, but it actually won't let me. This is the extremities that the camera can spin to. That is where we're going to leave this part. I'm pretty sure that like next part is the end, or possibly the one after. But like, come on, we're there. We're right at the end. We must be. So I feel like,
what's wrong,
as the
Clive?
brothers prepare
Nothing.
to approach the final fight of the game, I think this is a good point to leave off for this part. Thank you very much for watching. This has been some of the most epic shit I have ever seen throughout the game, continuing all the way to now. I cannot wait to see how things wrap up, probably with lots more insane explosions and the like. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you next time for maybe the end of Final Fantasy XVI. Thanks for watching. See you then.